Babe, who are you gonna go out and get to vote tomorrow?
Kanye West.
Kanye West for president? K Weezy?
Jesus.
Yeezus? Vote for Yeezus, y'all. What's up, YouTube? Kicking it with the Narvasas. Oh, I don't know if you can see here. Narvasas here. Very first brand new episode, or very first episode of what I'm gonna call Random Rants. It's just pretty much ranting about whatever topics out there currently, in the past or in the future. Doesn't matter, whatever you feel like, or I feel like, or we feel like ranting about. So tonight I'm kind of just gonna talk about, everyone knows the election is tomorrow. Hillary or Trump. This isn't a rant of me saying go Hillary, go Trump. It's really just kind of pointing out there to get out and vote. It might seem like nowadays that your votes don't count, which then that's a different topic that we can definitely get into. But what this rant is about is really just showing or talking about the presidential election for 2016. I don't know if you guys can kind of see. I pointed out earlier. There she is, tie-dye. It's my fiance, but yeah, so let's get it started. The first I have here, my phone. It's actually going to go and help me kind of pinpoint different topics of what I want to talk about. And the first topic that really a lot of people, are kind of with Trump and Hillary really debating about, jobs and our economy. And so kind of going off of this little article I have here, pretty much, just who do you think is going to bring more jobs to our country? A lot of people are debating that Trump is actually going to put more jobs out there, or put more jobs outside the United States. So, and same with Hillary. It just depends really on who you prefer and who you think is going to be a good candidate, to bring more jobs to our country. I'm here in California. I'm sure it's in every other major city, but here in Sacramento, California, it's really tough as far as what jobs are out there and what's available to really help you and your family, eat, live, enjoy your vacation and stuff like that. But I've been blessed, and my fiance has been blessed, and my son's been blessed. So again, really just get out there, guys, who you think is going to be a good candidate to bring jobs for you, your family, your friends, for your community. The next topic here is it's really been big lately. I don't know if you kind of follow me on Facebook, but is the whole debate on Hillary Clinton's, secret emails or private emails, as well as debating Donald Trump's tax returns. I'm sorry. Again, that can be a whole other topic. Hillary's emails and Trump's tax returns, but don't let what you're hearing, that outside noise, really deter you from what's really going on. Trump's tax returns, really, does that make you have to go one way or the other for Donald Trump? Same goes for Hillary Clinton's emails. I mean, a lot of it is some pretty, intense information about her emails. Again, a different topic, but will that sway you one way or the other to vote for Hillary Clinton? Again, I've been doing a little more, research and article readings on Hillary's private emails and what they've been talking about and how it affects who she is as a person, and does it make her fit for president. But again, I'm sure being president or being in that type of political position, you gotta make decisions that a lot of people don't like. I'm sure every other president has done the same thing, and Trump not being in that political scene, kind of maybe he just doesn't know what it takes. But again, I'm not here to push you one way or the other. It's just giving you kind of what everyone's doing or going for. Third topic is climate change, and kind of just reading off this excerpt on this article. Mr. Trump denied saying climate change was false, despite having tweeted in January 2014, snowing in Texas and Louisiana, record-setting freezing temperatures throughout the country and beyond. Sorry guys, got cut off there, battery died, but we're fully charged. But yeah, leaving off climate change, again, who do you think as far as being president is going to, our climate is very big. It's very important to me, and I'm sure it's important to a lot of people. And just really knowing who is going to help our climate. it's just up to you. You decide who you think is going to be a good candidate for that. Pretty much race, and I'm seeing here, how they would handle a lot of, the race relations in the wake of a lot of the shootings, the police shootings especially, and, innocent people being shot by police officers for whatever reason, race, color, ethnicity, whatever, demographics. Who do you think, Hillary or Trump? Sorry, I don't know, I said Clump, I was watching The Nutty Professor, but Hillary or Trump, who do you think is really going to address that issue? If you kind of haven't really noticed, race has always been, alive. I'm not, I don't live under a rock. I lived in the Bay Area, and I've been to lots of places where, you really can see that race plays a huge role and a huge part in everything we do. I try not to, look at color and look at race and really make that affect, relationships with people that I make of whatever color. But again, who do you feel is going to really combat that and really address those issues? Are they really going to just address those issues during, the presidential race? Really just, preaching about it during all their debates and while they're meeting with a lot of people and doing all these little different rallies? Who do you think really is going to, combat those issues and address those issues? Trump or Hillary? I know Trump's really, when the start of his campaigning was really one-sided and was really, let's just say racist, and slowly going more towards the end of the presidential race, kind of mellowed out a little bit, kind of, switched up his answers a little bit. Same with Hillary, kind of just stuck to one thing and really hasn't addressed too much about it. If you've kind of been keeping up with a lot of the presidential debates, it's been mainly, Hillary's hidden emails and Trump's racism. That's really been a lot about, what the debate topics have been about. And I'm trying to really let you guys know what topics is really pushing you to go out there and vote. Don't hate me for what I'm talking about, guys. Really, again, I'm not telling you to vote one or the other. I'm not going to let you know who I'm voting for, but get out there and vote so, you don't just sit there and criticize everyone and you're criticizing your I don't know, your political party, criticizing your city, your county. Get out there and vote so that, it makes a difference. It really does. Next topic is let's just talk about, let me see here, gun laws. I don't own a gun. I have a lot of friends that do own guns. I have a lot of friends that are against guns. Again, that's a whole different topic, a whole different rant on where I fit with the whole gun laws and all that kind of stuff. But again, who do you think is going to be a good candidate to protect our rights as U.S. citizens to bear arms? Yes, there should be restrictions, there should be guidelines and all that other stuff, but really, don't feel that you need to have your guns and your weapons that protect your lives, or however you view guns, be taken away from you from one candidate or the other. Again, right to bear arms, I am a believer in that. I am in the process of looking to get a gun permit because you just never know. Walking Dead, it might happen, apocalypse might happen, and you never know when, what time or when you're going to need to protect yourself, your family. Again, I'm not saying you need a gun to protect yourself, but at the same time, who do you feel, Trump or Hillary, is a good enough candidate to protect our rights as U.S. citizens? Our defense and cybersecurity. So if you're kind of been under a rock as to what's been going on lately, as far as foreign relations, I have, but again, just that's a whole nother topic. But do you think Hillary is a good candidate to protect us from cyber warfare or from terrorism, or do you think Trump? Again, it just boils down to who's willing to make the tough decisions that a lot of us either aren't willing to do or hear that a candidate's willing to do. I know Hillary has again gotten a lot of backlash on her ways of thinking in regards to cybersecurity, anti-terrorism, and all that kind of stuff. And Trump's more of just, hey, let's keep all them out, let's bomb them, let's do this, let's do that. Maybe it's not the right choice, but again, I'm sure he has a reason to his way of thinking. Get past all that racism remarks and all that bigotry that Trump has, and really dive into his topics and his views on how he wants to handle terrorism and cybersecurity, and then maybe then you'll get to a good point on who you want to go and vote for. And that kind of just leads to fitness to serve. Who do you think is fit to serve our country? Who do you think is willing to take the necessary steps? Who's willing to make the tough decisions that a lot of us don't know or hear about that they make to make our country a better place? Make America great again. I don't know. I mean, that's circulating around, but I think America as a whole, if you see what it stands for, is a good country. I know there's a lot of things that aren't good about it. Racism, police brutality, economy, jobs, this, that, and the other. But think of yourself in another country that doesn't have the same kind of benefits that we have. But again, don't judge me too much on this daily rant, on this random rant. Get out there and vote tomorrow. Vote for Trump, vote for Hillary, whoever you vote for. Let your voice be heard. And till the next video, let's see. I mean, I don't know what the rant's going to be about. It could be about makeup, food, reviews, whatever. Just check us out. Kicking it with the Narvasas. Peace out.